which is probably going to get messed up when I do my skincare. So yesterday I did my skincare. I didn't do my skincare just purely because I wanted to test out that foundation again. I'm not going to be using that foundation today, so we can go ahead and use my skincare. So the L'Oreal Age Perfect Refreshing Toner, Smoothing and Anti-Fatigue for Radiant Skin. Where is this sitting? About halfway. I am not noticing any radiant skin. Just, I mean, if you've used it before, let me know. Let a girl know if you noticed it on your skin. It just feels like micellar water, which basically I know what it is. That's exactly what it is, isn't it, really? Right, so we're done with that. Then I go in with my eye stick, which is from Essence. The Essence Hydro Hero Under Eye Stick. I don't even know how much you get in this thing, but I have had it for a while. Let's see. Oh, literally there's not much there. I've used quite a bit of it then. Okay, so that's it. I've used more than I thought. Still won't be done for a while though. Let's get some serum on. So the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. Says it's a hydration support formula with ultra pure vegan hyaluronic acid. That's all it's telling me. My tremor is... It's quite bad tonight, so I don't know what we're going to get done. If you want to speak to me, speak in English, please. I can't understand what you're saying. English is the only language I can speak. Right, we're nearly out of this as well. It's down to here. So while that's settling into the skin, let me get a drink of water. Hi, Alejandro. And then let's get the moisturiser I'm using. I don't use this moisturiser all the time, and I probably won't buy it again. It's a simple hydrating light moisturiser, 12-hour moisturisation. I just don't like the bottle. Don't like moisturisers that come in these bottles, so I'll use it up while I've got it, but I won't get it again. I'm not sure what you're saying to me, Alejandra. Again, can you speak in English? Or really just don't bother at all because I can't understand what you're saying. Mystical Cheese, that's quite the name. Hello, how are you? I'm okay, thank you. I just need that to soak into the skin for a minute. Right, I think while that skincare is soaking into the skin, I'm going to go in with this PS Marshmallow Fragrance Lip Scrub with vitamin E. I got this from Primark the other day. How I'm going to get it on my lips with these false nails, I don't know. But we're going to try. Right, well, one's come off already. I'll have to sort that out later. Right, we're not going to go in with that then, because it will... Okay. So that's the way you do it with your teeth. So it's just a scrub. And I've had these things before, but the last one I got was from Lush. I'm just going to leave the lid off, because otherwise I'm going to struggle every single day whilst wearing false nails. If the lid's closed enough, it shouldn't really dry out. And it's already pretty dry anyway. Primers. Which are where exactly? Well, they're not in here. Well, there's one there. Right, Alejandra, I'm going to have to get you out because I can't understand what you're saying. Hi, Zoe. I'm going in with the Prep and Perfect Pore Smoothener by Primark. Why do I feel like this is going to be really quiet live tonight? I can feel sugar on my face from that lip scrub. Okay, so that one's on. And then I'm going to go in with the Revolution Glass Skin Primer. Not too sure what foundation I'm going to use today. So this is just going to give us a glowy look. And then the highlighter stick. So this is from New Look and it's in the shade Gold, which is quite slippy now because I put that other stuff on. But I always use it, so I'm going to use it today as well. Right, I'm going to wipe my mouth. Note to self, do not put lip scrub on before you get your base makeup on. So it's literally going halfway around my face. Okay, foundation. I think they're up here actually. I know I brought more than one out. Let's see what's in here. Right, so that's the one I have been using over the last few days. It's from the Beauty Crop. I know I don't want to use that today. Let's put that back. Need my sponge. Did I finish the other one? I think I may have finished it. Okay. Right then, we're just going to go in with the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour Comfort Serum 010 Light Porcelain. Just looks like that. Darling, the key thing to do there is just keep practicing and then you'll get better. And it happens over time, it doesn't happen straight away. I haven't put my colour corrector on either. Just one, go to the, like, I'll leave this blank and free from foundation. No worries, darling. I think I want to put some spray on this sponge. So Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist just looks like that. I don't understand what you're saying, Charlie. Can you speak in English, please? It's a UK English channel, and I can't understand what you're trying to say. Now, there was another foundation. I just don't know where I put it. He or she is saying you're pretty. Bonjour. Hello, Aya. Right, that foundation can go back. Okay, so I'm going to use the Becca Under Eye Corrector. I did tell someone I was going to use it, but they're not in today. So if she catches this on replay, which a lot of people do, then she'll see how I use it. So it's just a peach under eye corrector. So we're going to use this, and we're going to use it with this concealer brush, which I haven't even tried yet. I'm not too bad, Aya. How are you? This just gives you that awake look. Once I've used all this up, because this is in Project Pan, I just want to use it up. I won't buy it again. I don't feel like I need it, although it's really bright in this under eye here. Maybe I should just have one in for the days like today when I feel tired. I do also use concealer. Hi, Jack. With concealer though, I don't use this brush. I think I'm going to save that primarily for when I use this under eye corrector. So with concealer, it's the Makeup Gallery Hide and Chic Super Size Liquid Concealer. Hi, Pale Girl. Thank you. I'm just going to ignore me now. What do you mean, horse lover? I called your comment out. I'm not ignoring anyone. Don't be so rude. Thank you, Jack. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate that. Right. So let's blend that in. There's nothing to like. Normally when someone contributes, you can like it, and it's not letting me do that, but I have said thank you, so thank you for that. I asked how old you are, but I will leave otherwise. If you want to leave, horse lover, you can, you know, no one's forcing you to be here, and my age really is irrelevant. You never ask a woman how old she is. Love your smile. Thank you, Jack. Right, so I'm just blending the concealer in. The concealer shade is the lightest one you can get, which is always the case for me, because I am very, very fair. Ignore the haters, girl. I don't think he's necessarily giving me hate. I just obviously missed his comment, or her comment. That's the thing, you know, you can't always be on top of your comments when you're trying to get ready and do your makeup, especially when your eyes are closed. But that's just the way it is, isn't it, really? Let's do the brows. Charlie, again, I don't understand. I'm sorry. Your necklace is really pretty, love it. Thank you, Pearl Girl. Got it for my birthday. It's 2 separate necklaces, it's not one. And this one, like with the green pendant, this one's a friendship necklace. It's got the initials of my 2 really close friends on it. I'm using this brow pencil that I really don't like. It's a Rimmel Brow Pro Micro pencil. So I'm going to use it up and then I won't buy it again. I'll go back to my e.l.f. one that I really like. Or probably not even that, actually. I want to start tinted my brows again. Hi, Chantal. Your eyes are so pretty, thank you. I was actually at my mum's today and the sun was blaring in the window because we actually had a nice day in the UK today, and she went, and I'm like, what? And she's like, your eyes look very blue today. She said, is it your glasses? Because I wear glasses. And I said, no, my glasses are brown, Mum. And she's like, they look so blue. It depends on, as well, sometimes it depends on the eyeshadows that you wear. Like sometimes I can wear eyeshadow and my eyes will look blue-grey. It's really bizarre. Hi, Anya. Why is your one eye... What? Why is your one eye small and another one big, dear? It's not. I don't have one eye small and one eye big. Don't know what you're talking about. That's quite rude, beast. I've not even got started yet, Pearl Girl. Hi, Taekook. How are you? Oh no, you do, hon. Sorry for all the wake-up call, dear. You're horrific. You're out. Right, that'll do. All I do with the brows is follow the natural brow. Nothing too crazy. I love your voice. You're really pretty. Thank you. This is what I like to see. No hate in the chat. I would rather just have a few people here and have no hate than have a couple of 100 people in and that be constantly hated on. Don't know what's wrong with people. Right. I need to put some powder on, I think. I don't think I want to put this one on. I've been using that the last few days, the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom powder. I'll pull that out in next shot my stash and maybe we can go through that then. Let's try Beauty Crops Vitamin Babe setting powder. That one's in pink as well. I bought a whole heap of pink powders lately. Can I get into this though? Yeah. Just about. Right, so it has this netting on it and then the pink powder comes up. Your nails are honestly stunning. Love the petals too. One of them came off, so I need to glue that back on. But that's them close up. Hi, Amina. Give me some makeup pits. What do you mean, Tay-Kook? Oh, yeah, that's definitely brightening. Do you mean tips? I don't understand. Thank you, Amina. Right, so that's that. So I only put the pink powder under the eyes. I normally use a different powder all over my face, like a setting powder at the end. Right, contour. Sorry, tips. What do you want to know? What do you want some tips on? And I'll try and help. Hi, Dinah. That's what these videos are for tips. Just like, they're very beginner friendly, because you're going to see how I do my makeup, and not necessarily, I'm not telling you you should do your makeup like this, because it goes on shape, face and things like that. So, I mean, this is what the videos are for. Hi, Terrain. Thank you. What makeup products do you use also? I think you're really pretty, by the way. Thank you, Pearl Girl. I use everything. Contour, bronzer, blush, highlighter. I take it you're new to the channel, because I do these lives quite often and I feel like you'd know what I use. I love my eyeshadow palettes, love my blusher. Oh, new subscriber, by the way, you have said it. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. It means a lot. You look like Nanny McPhee. Where's the mole on my face? Peppy Betty, why are you so rude, and where's the mole on my face? There isn't any. Anyway, we don't have time for you over on this channel. Positivity only. So you're gone. Hi, Karami. Hey, Money. Right, so we're done with that. So now, and you don't have to use contour and you don't have to use cream bronze either, but I do. I just like the way it looks. And the contour I got from Sephora is very, very inexpensive. And then the Rare Beauty, I think I got this from Sephora as well. So this one is in, I think it's in one of the lightest shades, Bright Side. You don't look like a nanny. You're so entertaining. Thanks, guys. So put a bit of this down here on the nose, up here. And I always forget to blend this bit out, so I'm going to do that first. Otherwise, I'll be walking the streets with what looks like brown stuff here. Do you like Sephora? Because I do. Yeah, I love Sephora, but I have to order online. We do have a shop, but it's not local to where I live, but they are building one, which is quite local to where I live. So in the summer, I'm hoping to go. There's nothing better, is there, than actually going into a physical store. I was envious of people in the US for so many years because I'd never even stepped inside a Sephora until I went to Portugal a few years ago now, about 9 years ago, 10 years ago maybe. No, it'd be about 9 years. Sorry, what are you saying, Ella? You thinks I don't understand. What bronzer are you using? This bronzer is Rare Beauty. It's in the shade Bright Side Corona. What would you recommend for a bronzer? What you talking? Are you talking cream bronzer or powder? I live in the UK and there is one in Blue Water Shopping Mall. Blue Water is, where is it? That's down south, isn't it? Is that near London? If you want to check that one out, I won't be going all the way down there. There's one at the Trafford Centre, and that's even incredibly difficult for me to get to. So I'm waiting for the one in the Eyeshadow Centre to open. Let's turn the light down a bit. Oh, my nose. Cream bronzers. I don't have too many. I really do like this Rare Beauty one. Whoops. That I've been using. This one's in the shade Bright Side, but it depends on your skin tone. If you're fair like me, I'd say go for this one. If you're a little bit deeper, there'll be others on the Sephora website or inside a Sephora shop that you can get. Also, Space and K do it. Right, let's blend it out a bit. Hi, Chloe. Tassos, hello. Yeah, there isn't many Sephoras in the UK, such a bummer. But Sephora's only just come to the UK. I bet the city that I live in will have a Sephora within the next 5 years, and I will be so happy. But will I though? I mean, it's kind of one of those things that you want, but then you're going to spend an absolute fortune. Thank you for noticing my comment, by the way. So nice. Of course, you know, that's why I do these lives, to interact with you guys. I love it. Right, we need to go in with powder bronzer now. And sometimes I do miss comments, but if I've missed your comment, if you just copy and paste it again, I will get to it eventually. It just depends how busy the live is. Right, where's my bronzer? You're teaching to experiment with the experiment you've got, and try to be conscious, just having fun, and try to experiment. That's what I like you for. Your smile is adorable, so sweet. Thank you, Dinah. Right, Revlon. I'm not too sure how I feel about this one. This is, it is new in the fact that I haven't really used it a lot, but I've had it a good long while. So it's in the shade 002 Cans. It looks like that. Now, when I look at it, it looks pretty orange, warm toned, but it doesn't actually look too bad on the face. Let's get some on. I love doing my makeup. It's very therapeutic, isn't it, Chloe? I think this is what started me doing lives. Like, I've always had a makeup channel, but doing lives. I would say really doing them has only been the past year. Put some down here. I prefer doing it this way than just sitting in front of my camera and just basically talking to no one. I find that boring. But then not a lot of people, excuse me, not a lot of people actually, content creators I'm talking about, actually do lives because they get so much hate. I don't care, I'll just get them out. It's easy enough to get someone out of a live, just do that. It's like blocking someone on a dating website. I love doing my makeup too. Do you, Tassos? Okay, so bronzer's on, it looks nice. Do you have any pets? Unfortunately not, Chloe. I'm not allowed any in the apartment that I live in. But that's okay. Whenever I go to see my niece, she's got a border collie, and I'm absolutely smitten with her. It's glitching. Is it glitching for everyone? I have one named Tom and he's a cat. Oh, pretty. Not for me. Right, who said it was glitching? Pearl Girl, if it's glitching for you, the best thing you can do is log out and log back in. Normally that fixes the issue. Right, done with the bronzer. I want to use a blush that I've not used yet. Let's see. Right, this Wet n Wild one is, it's not new, but I've not really used it, so in that sense it is. Oh, it's fixed now, thank you. No problem. So it wasn't glitching for anyone else. That's random, isn't it? Get some blush on these cheeks. And take it from Casper White to actually looking like I've got a bit of colour in my cheeks. I have the same blush, not fave, but I still like it. It's Mellow Wine. Have you got this one? Did I say what shade it was? I'm not too sure. I love doing my makeup too, especially pretending to do a get ready with me. Well, this is why I like having a channel, because I can show you guys what I'm using. I feel like if I didn't have a channel, I wouldn't have half the makeup I've got. Because I remember when I was younger, and when I say younger, I mean in my 20s, I literally only had a makeup bag that size, and I had one of everything. I had one eyeshadow palette. I didn't have a bronzer or contour or anything like that. I had a blush, mascara. Don't even think I had highlighter, and I love highlighter. So, yeah. And now I've got too much makeup. Far too much. Right, where's... Oh, my box is over here. I'm going to use this Ofra one today because I've been wanting to use this for the last 2 days and I've just not got around to using it. So it's the Ofra Madison Miller collab. Another nail's come off. Oh well. I've literally only put them on today as well. I'll have to sort that out in a bit. So, what's your fave makeup product? It's eyeshadow. Wow, look at that. That's blingy. Yeah, I love my eyeshadow palettes. What's everyone else's? Everyone always asks me, and I always forget to ask them what their favourite product is. I blend it out because I do not want a strip of highlighter. I need that highlighter so pretty. I don't know if they'd still do it. Madison Miller, I don't even know she's a content creator anymore. I bet they'll do the actual highlighter though over her. No wonder your eye makeup is gorgeous. I do like it. I do like playing with eyeshadow. Right. So that's it for like the base makeup. Now I go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Universe for finishing powder. I like clear mascara. Oh really? The only time I've ever used clear mascara is for the brows. I think it kind of really acts like a brow gel. It's really good for that. Hey oaf, why are you getting ready at this time? Well, because it's a makeup tutorial. And I am going out as well. I'm not allowed that much makeup, so I just put on clear mascara and tinted skincare. That's fine, you know. No one has to wear a lot of makeup. I do makeup just because I've got a makeup channel. What time is it for you? At the moment, it's 9 o'clock, Chantal. How can I find out which bronzer will suit me? I always find them too dark. What's your skin tone, Dinah? Are you fair? Have you got a deeper skin tone? Right, that's that. And then I put some setting setting spray on. Let's read the comments though before I do this. I gotta go, bye, have fun. It's 9:02 for me. Same, Pearl Girl. It's 1:03 for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go in now with the Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist. Looks like that. I really like how glowy it makes my skin look. So you're fair, Dinah. Are you fair with a cool undertone? Do you have a similar skin tone to me? Because if you do, you could just use the products that I do. Or if you're more neutral, you could still use them as well. Because I know someone she basically recommended them to me. Well, she didn't recommend them. I saw her using them and I thought they'd work for my skin tone, and they do. I'd always go with a lighter shade if you're fair. Right, so that's gonna sink into the skin. Right, so we're getting ready to prep for the eyeshadows now. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime in shade 1. Really need to shake that up. Hi, Daniel. And if you notice, I've got quite a bit of pink in my eye, so this gets rid of that. Not pink in my eye, but on the lids. And that's because I'm fair. Wasn't meant to go all the way down there though. Hi, Margaret. Margaret from Vermont. How are you? And then what I do is I get a brush. Well, I get my powders first, which are not in here, I don't think. We'll just use what's in here. I'm using this palette anyway, the Beauty Bay Daydreamer palette. And I'll go in with Vision, this cream. And that will just be my base. And fair also. So when choosing bronzers or anything like that, I would also say go with a lighter shade. I mean, some people that I know do prefer cooler to warmer. I mean, I don't like warm really, just because of the colour of my hair, and obviously I don't want to look like a Oompa Loompa. So I'm really, really careful when obviously picking out bronzers. Some do work, some don't. Just trial and error, I feel like. Beautiful palette. Yeah, this is the third look now. I'm really, really enjoying it. A lot of people are calling it, that I've seen do videos. They're saying it's not deep enough, and I agree with what they're saying. There's only really one deep shade in it, but I like it. I'll show you again. So what they're saying is there's not enough depth. So this is obviously the deepest shade that you get in, and then obviously all the others are more pastel. So they're complaining about it from that point of view. But how can you complain about a palette if you've only used it once, is my argument. And I've used this 3 times now and I've been loving it. Hi, Mel's Life. I was just reading the comments. Today, I really want to use this blue. Well, it's more, it goes into a green. It's like blue, purple and green all in one. So I think I'm going to go into Drifting first. So that one's Drifting because that's purple. I might try something different with that than I would normally. Let me just get my brush. I might try packing it onto the lid and blending it out into the crease. Hi, Liv. It's really, really quiet tonight in here. I'm not complaining. That means, obviously, there's not been a lot of people trolling. I said before I would rather have a few of you in than too many. Too many and I can't keep up with the comments. So I'm going to keep packing it on. Drifting it's called. Let me get a drink. This is thirsty work. Married at First Sight's on tonight. Do you know the Australian version? And my mum wants me to watch it with her. Oh, that looks beautiful. That's so nice. I love my pastels. If you're new here, this is one thing you'll come to learn about me. And we are approaching spring. Right, I'm going to go on with Wishful as well. This green. Don't know quite what I'm doing with this yet. Let's start here. I don't want it to look too muddy, that's the issue. I mean, it doesn't. And what I do with this palette, or any new palettes, I use it until I've used all the eyeshadows. So we've got quite a few looks, because there's 20 eyeshadows in this palette. Right, now we'll get some glitter glue on. If I can find it. Oh, my mascara's there. Did I put it back in the drawer last night? I can't even remember. Because I'm always losing it. No, I don't think it's in there. That eyeshadow look is to die for. It's absolutely stunning. Love the mix of blue and purple. Right, well, I can't find my glitter glue, so we're getting off to a flying start. I don't know why I'm always losing it. There must be something else I can use. I used this the other night. I don't particularly like it, but it's there in emergencies. So it's the Doll Pigment Popper. Just going to put the tiniest amount on. Because when you're putting shimmer on, you do need to put some kind of... Oh, it's there. I'm going to use this on my other eye. Right in front of my face. I couldn't see the wood for the trees, guys. It's a famous saying in the UK. Right, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Do you know, like under here? I'm sure I've got a teal eyeliner by Urban Decay. Yeah, that. Okay, so what we're going to use now is this on the lash line. So this is Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencil in the shade Deep End. And that will go with that up there. You'll never see me, guys, doing all matte look, so I would never go out like this. Shimmer is where it's at for me. dreaming, it's running. Right, and like I said to you before, I really want to use this Escape, so let's do that. These are just so soft. I mean, look at that. That actually even goes with the liner. Hi, Ava. Right, I'm a bit concerned about how this is going to go on this eye. Because like I said, I don't like that pigment popper. I really like that. I don't know how Beauty Bay are doing it. They're putting duochromes in the palettes. There is free duochromes, and the palette's only £16. Can you see here, like you've got teal here, and then it shifts purple. Stunning. I'm going to blend it out, I think. I might go in with that Vision. It's just a cream ivory shade, so I don't need to show you. It just looks like that. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Right, and then I want to go in with this Cloud 9 shade. I've used this every single time I've used a palette. That's just for in a corner. So brush, yeah, there's a brush here. Thank you, Ava. It's very pretty, isn't it? The palette looks like that. Just thought I'd show you because you've just come in. So Cloud 9 is the shade that we're going in now. That's the white silver shade in the palette. Did you have an allergic reaction while using eyeliner? Sometimes they are very aggressive to the eyes, I feel. Can you recommend some eye-friendly ones? If you want inexpensive and you want to just try them, I would say Essence. Essence Cosmetics do some really nice ones. And they do the retractable ones, so it's not the really sharp ones like you have to sharpen, and because they can be like, they can tug on like underneath, so I wouldn't recommend the ones that you sharpen. Those Urban Decay ones are really good, but I didn't buy them. My friend my friend gave them to me, so I mean they're like £15. So they're quite expensive, and you don't know if you're going to be able to tolerate it. So I would say start with Essence. And they do most colours, Essence. I still feel like I need to blend out a bit. I'll go in with this clean brush. I'm going to need to clean my brushes. I just love this bit in the middle. I've got to go now, but it's been the best live ever. Nice job with the makeup. Look, my favourite part is the eyeshadow. Love it so much. I will definitely be checking your channel again. Bye. Bye, Pale Girl. I will try Essence, thanks. No problem. feel like I want to put some more of that Escape shade on. So this one, like in the pan it looks purple. On my lids at the moment it looks green. And then when you do this, it looks green. So it's definitely a duochrome. It's just next level pretty. I was watching this woman yesterday talk about this palette, kind of slating it. Well, she wasn't slating the palette, she was slating Beauty Bay as a company for releasing the palette. And she was saying some of the mattes in here are really, really powdery, not the usual Beauty Bay formula. And I'm thinking, I know I haven't tried a lot of Beauty Bay palettes recently, but to me, I'm not having any issues. So, and I've done 3 looks with it now. So I'll tell you what I've used. So I go in with this one every time I use it. That's Vision. I've used, I don't know if I've used Musings. I've used Imagine That yesterday. I've used Fantasy. I've not used Optimus yet. I've used Euphoria. I've not used, yeah, I have used Trance. I've used Marvel. I use Cloud9 every single time I use it. I love that shade. I've gone in with Manifest. I've not used Hazy Day yet. Journal I've not used. Wanderlust I've not used. Wishful I've just used today. Escape I've used today. Reverie I've used. Nostalgia, I'm not too sure about this shade. I don't know. I'll have to use it to do the review, but that'll probably be one of the least eyeshadows that I use often. Drifting, I really like this shade. Utopia, I've not used. And Next Chapter, I've not used. So, how many shades have I got left to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're not doing too bad. I've used like more than half of the palette because, like I said earlier, you get 20 shades. I'm just wondering what lippy to put with this out there look. It's going to have to be something very, very neutral. Right. Maybe we'll do my e.l.f. My e.l.f. Crystal Bowler. Right, so I got this recently. We'll just put that on. It's a glorified lip oil. I'm going to use this first for mascara. So this is the Lancome Hypnose, because I've not done my mascara yet. This is drying up. But yesterday I looked at my lashes and they looked so long. They look so pretty. So it is still working. Right, that's the mascara on. I do have another one of these. It is good. I wouldn't pay the price though. Lancome is so expensive. Going in with the e.l.f. What's it called? Glow Reviver Lip Oil Glimmer Finish in the shade Crystal Bowler. Why has it got foundation on it? And like I said, it's a glorified clear lip oil to me anyway. Now it looks nice on the lips. Can you see how I said, you know, it's like just a clear lip oil? In here it doesn't look clear at all. And there's definitely some shimmer there. If you like a clear lip oil, then I'd suggest these because they're the most inexpensive at the drugstore. They are nice, but if you don't like that mintiness, I mean, they're not tingly on the lips or anything like that, but they do smell quite heavily of mint. That's what put me off the originals, because the originals came out, but then when I saw these had shimmer in them, I wanted to try one. And it put me off because of the mintiness, and when I smelled this one in my local Boots, I wasn't going to get it because of that, but I felt like I wanted this shade. So yeah, I highly recommend it, but it's not going to do anything. It's not really going to add any colour to the lips. Just shine, really. Thank you for joining me today, guys. It really means a lot. If you've not liked the video already, or the live, should I say, please do so. That would mean a lot as well. If you're new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow for my next live. Bye, guys.